penguin paper plate wreath, you need 2 paper plates, scissors, orange and black paint or markers. You can use orange construction paper for a nose, or you can use your paint or markers for that too. 2 googly eyes, glue, a small piece of ribbon, and some tape. Your first step is to cut the center out of the first paper plate. You might need a grown-up to help with that. Your second step is to cut 1/4 out of the second paper plate. This piece is going to become the penguin's feet. To make your feet, you're going to take the 1/4 of the paper plate, fold it in half, and you're going to cut a design around the edge to make his toes. I gave him 3 toes, but you could really give him 2 toes if you wanted, or just make his feet flat. You can do it however you want. And then you're going to cut this into 2. So you have, 2 feet. And those need to be painted orange. To make the penguin's wings, we're going to take the 3/4 of the plate that's left, and we're going to fold it in half. Then we're going to cut it so we have 2 separate pieces. And then we're going to cut out the corrugated side at the top. The part that's kind of bumpy, that's going to be the penguin's wings. So you're going to cut out each side carefully. Get a grown-up if you need help. And then you're going to make one end kind of pointed, because that's going to be the penguin's wing. You're going to do the same for the other piece, and then you're going to paint the 2 wings black. While your feet and your wings are drying, you can decorate the penguin's face. If you can draw a heart shape, kind of a heart shape, doesn't have to be exact, in the middle of the face, leave that white and paint all around the rest black, or color it with your markers or crayons. Whatever you do, just make sure it dries before we move on to the next step. Once your paint is dry for all your parts of your penguin wreath, it's time to assemble them. First thing you can do is make his face. Take the circle, the inside of the plate that you cut and made black with a white heart in the middle, and we're going to give him his 2 eyes and a nose. Now I just cut his nose out of a little piece of construction paper. You can do that, or you can paint or draw a nose on, however you like. And if you don't have googly eyes and you want to just draw eyes, you could do that also. There's your penguin's face. So while the glue dries for that, slide him over and then take the circle part, the outer part of the plate, and we're going to glue his flippers underneath so that his feet stick out. So put some glue on the orange side. Glue one flipper right there. And you're going to put the next one right next to it, because his feet would be right next to each other. And there you go. Now he has feet. Next thing we're going to do is give him his wings. Now you can do his wings a couple of different ways. You could put them flat so they go around his body, or you can put them this way so they stick up. And his face is going to go right here. Which way do you think we should put these? I kind of like it that it looks like he's shrugging his little wings open. So we're going to put some glue here and glue both wings on. And make sure your glue is good and dry before we put his face on. Once your wings and flippers are dry, it's time to put his face on. Put some glue on the back, and you're going to attach his face right there between the wings. Press down again, let the glue dry. And since he's kind of a wreath and you want to hang him, you're going to take your piece of ribbon or yarn or string that you had and a piece of tape, and you can just tape that right on the back. Flip them over. Tape that on the back, and there's your wreath, and you can hang them. Make your own penguin wreath. Send us photos.